There we go. Sammi, sweetheart.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you this morning?
Good.
Excellent. We got a lot to talk about this morning. Jersey Shore Season 2 finale is coming up this Thursday night. How was Season 2 for you? I'm sure some of that stuff's got to be rough to watch, probably.
It was good, but it was extremely rough, to live in Miami with everything that was going on. It was a difficult time for me.
A lot of people obviously like you. Somebody just texted in on our text line. Sammi is so hot, pass that number on. So a lot of people like you, and a lot of people, though, that are really into the show they really want to counsel you. When I said you were going to be on the show, they're like, please ask her, what she is thinking. Why would she go back to such a violent scumbag? What's your explanation for people like that?
I think at the time I didn't really know what was going on, so I didn't know till now. But I think that I like to give people another chance and, see who they really are and see if they've changed. So I've given Ronnie another chance to see if he's changed. I know people don't always agree with it, but this is what I wanted to do, and,
Yeah, you got to be your own person, obviously, yeah. And even when you make mistakes, it's that's how you learn and grow. What do you, looking back on this season, like you kind of said, you didn't know all this stuff. You were in the season, living it as it goes. Looking back, kind of watching these episodes, do you have any regrets, or do you look at any of that and think oh man, what was I thinking?
I think it's hard because it hurts, looking back, wow, I can't believe that was really going on. But I regret really losing friends, friendships. I think I could have handled things a little bit differently with, Jenny and Nicole. Mm-hmm. But other than that, I was just living my life, so I really don't have set regrets or anything.
Yeah, which is, that's cool. You kind of lived through it. What's your relationship like with Ronnie now, or do we have to wait and see on the finale what happens?
Wait and see, but every day is something new, but I'm giving him a second chance, so.
Okay, excellent. What's happening after Jersey Shore? So we'll see the finale on Thursday night. After that airs, I know you've been done shooting it for a while now. What's in the future, and what are you up to?
Hopefully a lot more Sammi Sweetheart products will be out in the future, whether it's hair extensions, fashion, anything like that. Hopefully that comes out in the future. I'm just working on, living life right now and trying to be like a normal human being.
Yeah, I'm sure that's probably rough. Is it, what was it like, this whole experience? You get on the show and it's kind of like, oh, cool, there's a million reality shows. I'm just on one of them. Who knows if it'll even make it to the air? You get on this reality show and now it's just so huge. What's that like?
I think it's amazing. I feel like I'm truly blessed, and I've been given a lot of opportunities that I not necessarily would ever have before. So I think it's all in all pretty amazing.
Yeah. Do you get recognized everywhere you go? When you're out, are people all over the place trying to take pictures and get autographs and hit on you?
I do. It's crazy, but I think that my private life is missing a little bit, but I think it's fun. It's different.
Yeah.
I think I'm getting used to.
Yeah, I can relate to that a little bit too. In a small town here anyway, a lot of people know me, and it's cool because it's nice that people, obviously most of the people that come up to you probably have nice things to say.
Yeah,
so
a lot of positive fans out there.
Yeah, a lot. But it is a little awkward, I'm sure, when you're trying to meet a dude and go out to dinner, and the whole time people are staring at you and whispering about you and coming up taking pictures with their cell phones.
It is weird, if I'm meeting with family even, it's weird, having people do that, but
yeah,
fans, so they just love the show and, love me, so it's kind of rewarding.
Yeah. What is it like, with the family watching the show? Do you have mom or brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, anybody that calls you up and tries to give you advice or talk to you about the show? What do they think about it overall?
From seeing what I've been going through, I think they're, consoling. My family is very consoling to me. And I think that all in all, they're very supportive and, positive towards me and, what I do.
That's cool. What's coming out of Jersey there? Do people, at first, a lot of people were very upset about the way that they were depicting people from New Jersey, and then it kind of, some people embraced it, and now it's kind of gone away. People either like the show or they don't. They're not so worried about the impression of people from New Jersey, but do you get any crap from people there that think you're a bad representative, or is most of it positive?
Everything, to be honest with you, this is why I feel truly blessed. Everybody's been really positive. And I think that finally they understand that we're just, everybody's different. We're all unique people just living our lives, and it just happens to be on TV.
Yeah, exactly. It's just, that's what's so cool about this show is you seem like pretty real people. and just, doing your thing on the show. It doesn't seem like you're trying to act any certain way, which it's weird for people like us, especially out here in Montana, because that lifestyle is so different. There's nobody fist pumping out here. There's no air horns. There's not a lot of T-shirt time going on. It's more like grab a dirty T-shirt off the floor and head out to the club and have a Bud Light or something. So, little different world here, but that's just how you guys are. I mean, that's the lifestyle out there, right?
Yeah, that's just, how we are. Everybody's different, I wouldn't necessarily say that everybody in New Jersey acts like this, but this is how we act,
Yeah.
We got together and this is what we do.
Is there, were you rooting for the situation on Dancing with the Stars this season?
I just saw him, dance once, but, I wished him the best of luck.
Yeah. Not overwhelming enthusiasm, but the best of luck. I like that. Is there any resentment in the house or amongst the I guess not in the house, but amongst the group of you guys, which for people that are having more success than others, certain people are breaking out more?
I think we're all proud of each other just for even getting ourselves out there and trying to make a living and be successful. So I have no jealousy. I know we're all just really proud of each other.
That's cool, because that's kind of what I'd hoped too. But I'd worried, when there was when the situation when he was busting out, and getting. They were saying he was making millions and millions of dollars more every year than everybody else was. I wondered if certain people in the house kind of resented that. I thought maybe you guys were like the Chilean miners, where you had a pack where we're we're going to split all the money that any of us make, and it's all going to be even.
No, I mean, we're just happy for each other, and it's really, I don't think it's ever gotten to a point where anybody's ever jealous of anybody. We're all really cool and stable with ourselves.
That's cool. Somebody, I just wanted to let you know on our text line here that you are their hero, so that's going to be nice.
Thank you.
And what are any of you guys worried that this is all going to come crashing down, that the season will, that it won't get renewed in the future, it'll go away, and then nobody will be interested anymore, and your life will totally change and go back to normal, or is that not a fear?
I think eventually one day that's going to happen where the show's going to die down. But I think for now we're just enjoying everything that's going on, and we'll worry about that when if it ever happens. Excellent.
Well, I think most of us out there love the show. The ratings probably speak to that, and obviously you get a lot of that feedback. So we'll check you out on the big season finale of Jersey Shore, the season 2 finale this Thursday night. It's on at 8:00 here in Billings. Sammi, sweetheart, it's always great to talk to you, and hopefully we'll talk to you again in the future. Best of luck. Bye-bye, Sammi.
I really appreciate it. Thanks.
Oh, she's such a sweetheart. No, her and I, man, we're gonna have some T-shirt time.
The Big J Show, weekday mornings from 6 till 10 on Billings' #1 hit music station, Hot 101.9.